Good morning. This is Budi Raharjo from Padepokan Budi Raharjo. And we always start with ngopi dulu. Ngopi dulu means coffee first. We always start with coffee. And this morning, my coffee is actually a mix between these two coffee. One is coffee from Java Halu Coffee. This is right in my alley, close by Tehrani, javahalucoffee.id. And this is their espresso, Arabica espresso, jazz. They have another one. I think they call it hard rock. And I actually like hard rock better than this jazz, because to me that one is stronger. And then the other one, it's Tanah Merah. This one is Bali blend. So you know Bali. Bali is part of Indonesia. Bali is not a country. This is just an island part of Indonesia. So this is a mix of Bali and West Java coffee, espresso, and I made a cappuccino out of it. Very, very, very nice. In Indonesia, there are other type of coffee, and this one is Glik coffee. This is also close by. It's in Lembang. This is from a friend of mine, Indra, and I drink this one using a V60 style. So this one I usually drink it in the evening. You know, if you want to relax and have a nice tasteful coffee, this is it. This is what I do. Okay, anyway, coffee in Indonesia is great. One of these days, I need to create a video on coffee in Indonesia. So I'll wait for that. Now, let's go back. This is the end of 2024, and I have to look back and see the what's happening in Indonesia. So in Indonesia, in terms of technology, it's just the same as the rest of the world. We have obviously AI. AI is a big part of things that has happened in Indonesia. I started an AI company 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I started an AI company in computer vision. So definitely, we were part of the revolutions, but not many people know about it. So that's that. There are many research that have been done in Indonesia. In our company alone, we made many research, because my vision is to create a research company, which is different with it's just general company. In conventional general company, what you have to do is you have to create projects and you have to generate revenue. And in a research company, we generate technologies, all kind of things that we want to spin off. And that's kind of tough in Indonesia. I know it's tough in Indonesia. It's probably working out okay in the US, for example, but not in Indonesia. But again, because I'm a dreamer, I'm an idealist, like a crazy person by Indonesian standards. So I created these startup companies with other crazy friends. We started these companies just like what we were doing in North America. We started companies just because we like each other. Kind of crazy, but that's the spirit. We want to change the world. We want to make a dent in this universe. So that kind of persons do exist in Indonesia. Anyway, so AI is a big thing in Indonesia, and there have been some movement in Indonesia. Unfortunately, we are not noticed by NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, and the group. Although our engineers, for example, just in my group, in my company, we were trained to understand all the NVIDIA technologies. So I think we use some of their technologies in self-driving car and self-driving tram. Those are part of my engineers. We did also the AI for COVID-19 to scan for X-rays. So that's that. AI is big thing. Uh, Blockchain and Bitcoin, it's not a big thing in Indonesia these days. It used to be. Uh, Actually, Bali used to be like a heaven for blockchain enthusiasts. So there are many blockchain or cryptocurrency initiatives in Bali. Well, a long time ago, somebody asked me, Budi, can you help us in Bali? Can you move in Bali? I'll give you like, I don't know, 80,000 or $10,000 a month just to supervise this project. I could not do it at that time because I'm busy with my companies. I was busy with my companies. Again, I'm not doing this because of money, just because of self-interest. Anyway, so but I'm still building blockchain-based initiatives. Right now, I have 2 students working on NFT-based music company. We'll see. We just started like 3 months ago. I had this idea for almost 2-3 years, but I didn't have the energy and resources to do that. So I'm trying to build my resources. I have 2 students right now, 3 students, and they're going to build this NFT-based music company or music store or music something. Anyway, so that's in terms of blockchain. In terms of cybersecurity, ransomware is also a big thing in Indonesia. Big companies were also hit by ransomware. It's embarrassing, but that's a fact of life. So that's that. My main company is actually in cybersecurity, so that's what we've been doing. Now there's a trend in terms of maturity. So maturity model of security. So cybersecurity maturity model. So it's CMM. It's not the capability maturity model. It's cybersecurity maturity model. So we're looking into that. So that's security. What else? Data science. There's not much talk about it. IoT. I've been doing lots of IT stuff these past months. So we're going to explore more into that, especially in sensors. We want to put all kinds of sensors out there in Indonesia because we have so many things to monitor, and then we want to share it with the world. At least that's our vision. And I know it's going to be difficult because we have to, create all kind of devices ourselves. The problem is in the sensors itself. How do we create a stable sensor, inexpensive or cheap sensors? We call it frugal IoT. And then also with LoRa, I think I have my LoRa boards there. Anyway, so those are the technology that I've been playing with for the past months in 2024. In terms of my personal life, I don't have things to tell, basically. So this is just the statistic of my social media, my followers. I don't usually advertise it. So like, for example, this channel, I don't advertise it. So this channel is my English version of my YouTube channel, but my Indonesian YouTube channel is that the Rahard, Raharjo, my last name, the first six characters of my last name. So these are just the statistic of my social media, and I don't like to advertise this. My point is that I want people who subscribe to my social media, just because they found it by themselves and they joined it by themselves. So they really like the vibe of my social media. So that's that. Basically, I'm trying to gain followers who are in the same frequency or frequencies as I am. So that's that. And this English channel is my attempt to open Indonesia to the whole world, because I know not many people outside Indonesia know what's happening in Indonesia and think that Indonesia is still an island of jungle. It is still, but we do have like great big cities, metropolitan, which is unbelievable compared to the rest of the world. You know, so that's that. Oh yeah, political wise, political yeah, wise in Indonesia. It's okay. There's a bit issue about tax in Indonesia next year in 2025. The government is planning to increase our tax into 12%, sales tax 12%, and everything will going to be taxed. That's going to be an issue. We're going to see in 2025 whether that's a bad move or a good move. I think it's a bad move. I know the government is trying to get revenue to do so many things in Indonesia. We're still building our country, and we need ways to get revenue. But I think taxing Indonesian people is not the right way to go. What we have to do is we want to expand to the world, so we have to create transaction to the whole world. So again, that's one of the aims of this channel, to introduce Indonesia, so that you guys outside Indonesia who have lots of money to invest in Indonesia, so we can conquer the world, kind of. I know it's crazy, but you have to have a dream. So that's that. I need to finish my coffee. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you later in 2025. I think I should make more videos before that, right? Today is 25th of December. Oh yeah, it's Christmas Day today in Indonesia. It's very quiet outside there. Yeah. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.